In this video, we will show you how to view the selection list and enable geometry labels in your model. Here we have the bus bar tutorial model opened, and let's say you wanted to know the numbering for all the geometric entities in your model. Under the More Windows button, choose Selection List. You'll notice that the Selection List tab pops up next to the Model Builder window, and it contains a list of all the objects, domains, boundaries, edges, and points within the model. You can see the selection list updates depending on the active geometric entity level button selected in the graphics toolbar. You can select any number in each of these lists, and the respective geometry is highlighted in the graphics window. Also, the geometric entity levels available to be displayed in the selection list will depend on the currently selected node in the Model Builder window. Since we are in the Geometry node, we can access all of the lists. However, if we go to any of the Materials, Mesh, or Physics interface nodes, by default, we can only access the list for the geometric entity level of the node selected. So here we selected one of the boundary conditions for the physics, and in our selection list window, only the list of boundaries is available. If we wanted to view this numbered selection list on top of our model geometry, we can go into the View node and toggle on the Show Geometry Labels checkbox. Now you'll see, depending on the geometry level of the node selected, the labels that show us exactly which part of the model geometry is assigned to which number in our graphics window. Here we can see all the geometry labels for the boundaries in our model. If we deactivate the selection in any settings window, we can display the labels for the other levels of the geometry as well. Note that for 3D models, the labels are only available for boundaries, edges, and points. Also, the labels for geometric objects are only available in the geometry sequence. This concludes our tutorial on how to view the selection list and enable geometry labels for a model.